Welcome everyone to Punch Dialogue. Today we got an excellent episode with a fresh guest. Who do we got today?
Suriya the Flash, bro. Who else?
Come on now. Toto's my red bro. No, I'm joking. It's Suriya the Flash. I'm legit honored to be a guest in Punch Dialogue and like legit basement reels. Watch these guys since childhood, so you know, has to be done.
Yo, that's crazy to me, man. Because when we dapped up earlier, I'm like, yo, I watched your videos and I was impressed like at what you're doing. For the
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I've been watching both of them since I was 8 years old, mind you. Like my amma used to put it on for me if I was being bad or if I was being good or something. You know, that was like a treat for me, I swear.
Like being bad, I'm like, what? Punishment by basement reels? What the fuck?
No, but yeah, it's legit honor to be here, honestly.
No. And I appreciate it because what I saw you doing was like you're going viral in mainstream, and most Tamil people, they'll like lean on the Tamil crowd to boost them up originally. But you're kind of going the opposite way.
Yeah.
Where you built your following first, and now Tamil people are realizing, oh, these guys, they're actually Tamil.
Yeah, legit. So much people didn't know. Surprisingly, we were Tamil. But I feel like me and my big bro JJ do look Tamil.
Cityboy JJ.
Come on, repping it. But yeah, people they were saying everything but our ethnicity. Like people were like, yo, what's their ethnicity? Are they Trinidadian, Guyanese, Indian, rah rah rah? But you know, we had to rep Tamil to the day we die. You know, that's all. It's
funny that people even care. They're like, you're doing good content. You're funny. You're like, you're asking questions. You're like going viral. But they're like, who are they? Like, where are they from? It's funny that was a question.
100%. But one time I said I was Tamil. This is when I was like 16, 15, right? It was like when I was getting like the hype, whatever. And then like I got over 1 million views. And instead of being like, yo, it's my Tamil, bro. These are like, what an idiot, bro. They can't even say Tamil, right? So my bad, Tamil. That's how you're supposed to say it. They were like, yo say Tamil, right? Yo, it's Tamil. Okay, we get it. But yeah, you know.
Why are Tamil people so like quick to judge their own Tamil people, right?
I'm telling you.
Like when I first found, like I know Suriya is a Tamil name, right? So I knew it as soon as I read your 100%. Name. But like, why are people so quick to judge their own people?
Zero clue. But probably is because they're not used to seeing someone in their old field, like their own like ethnicity doing something not ordinary.
Exactly.
Like I feel like a lot of Tamils are used to, you know, going to high school, get your degree, have a normal life, and then settle your life. That's really it. But they're not used to broski, two is my word. They're not used to that, I don't think. Or they're not used to the boxing. Because when people found out I was a boxer or whatever, they were like, you're Tamil, bro. What are you doing boxing? Doing this? You're not. But then when they saw like, you know, slowly like the push when I was getting ranked second in nationals, number 1 in Ontario, they're like, okay, maybe this guy is legit of a boxer, you know?
Yeah. And this is the reason why we called you, man. You're like, I shit you not, bro. I think even to me, man, you're an inspiration.
Thank you so much,
like, you know, I'm not saying that for the sake of saying it, because when I see like talented people like, you know, doing other things, it's not that you just do like, you know, street interviews and shit. But bro, you're a boxing champ.
Thank you so much.
Right? Suriya the Flash, bro. You're so quick in the fucking ring.
Come on.
And you know,
so
like,
much, brother.
I don't see like a lot of talent boxers here, right?
100%.
And not only that, bro, like, you know, you're like focusing on education and like, you know, doing other shit with your brother too, right?
100%. But yeah, legit.
Too many different faces that you have, bro.
Legit, people don't know what, to this day, but to this day, they're still like putting me in, like I said, we were talking about this earlier on the Ryan Garcia hype train. Yo, this guy's not serious about boxing, social media warrior. Am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm a fuck boy. People are saying that, but at the end of the day, you know,
who's saying that? Like general comments?
General comments. They're like, yo, this guy's not, like, whenever I do anything in general, yo, bro, you shut the fuck up. You're just a fuck boy at the end of the day. You're not a boxer. You're not legit. Rah, rah, rah. But you know, the same motherfuckers that be saying that, the same motherfuckers that be getting their ass whooped. Getting ass handed to them. That's what I'm saying. You know?
Yo, what about those people that come to you as fans though?
When I see Tamil people and when I see Tamil kids coming up to me, that's probably the best feeling of my life. Yeah. Like, I swear to God, like my demographic is a lot more females. I don't know why, but yeah, demographic wise, there's a lot more females.
What do you mean you don't know why, bro? Look at you. Come here with the curls and shit. Like you don't know why.
But it's like the third straps. Probably it's a lot of that. Yeah, most likely. But yeah, the third straps with the boxing. So when I meet fans in public, it's a lot more females, right? But when it's not rarely, but like when I meet Tamil people and Tamil fans that are kids, that's probably the best feeling of my life. Like looking at them, because I know exactly like almost like what they're thinking. They're like, what's going on? Amma and Appa probably beating them or something. Like I don't know. It's like,
they're like, how is this even possible? How does he exist as a boxer?
Exactly. That's
like, stepping outside the box.
Right? Exactly, and that's literally what I want to teach. Like my audience is legit, you could follow your passion and also balance your education at the same time. Because at the end of the day, a lot of things you learn from school, it should be information, but not knowledge. So don't get that twisted. Information is like limited time. Information is what you need to get past, but still do it. But knowledge is what teaches you the entirety of life. An example, like discipline, like school teaches you how to be disciplined for time, when to knowing how to speak, knowing how to write. So it's like school is important. Like a lot of these entrepreneurs that are, yo, fuck school, but I still believe school is very important to kids. And you know, if you don't have a plan, please do not drop out. Don't say you're an entrepreneur and be like, yo, I'm Andrew Tate. I'm about it. Like, no one do that, please.
Yeah. Like I have a degree. This guy has a degree. Amazing. And like I encourage you, get a degree. You know, don't rely on social media to live your life because it won't be there for you.
I'm saying, bro, I'm 100%. You're super right.
Yo, so I see all your videos and you put these slangs, right? Bro, like most of the time, I don't even know what these slangs means. I'm like, I gotta Google it shit, right? Where are you learning this from, bro? Is this how you guys actually talk among your friends?
I'm sorry to say, but that's low-key how you do talk in a way. Obviously, like, it's a, like, actually, no, it's not even forced, but like low-key sometimes like, to get reactions out of people. But yeah, like, yo, two is my word, broski. That's like kind of like you're not agreeing a lies. Like sometimes you're agreeing with the man. Like, yo, a lie is like, you're just, relatable. When you're seeing like Gerber, it's just like, you know, when you're talking with your Toronto guys, you're just talking.
Yo, what is Gerber, man? What is two for two? Like, what did you just say?
So 2 for 2 is like, yo, like it's like, bro, honestly, like I wish I knew some of the stuff I was saying, but honestly speaking, like I don't know what I'd be saying sometimes. But like I wish I did, but I don't know. But like, Gerber, like the obvious ones I knew, but 2 is my word is basically like it's literally I'm going in the character way. But 2 is my word is basically like, you know how New Yorkers have like yo, what am I dead? Like when I see you guys, you go, what am I dead? You guys, you know, like when New York people talk like that, it's like 2 is my word. It's like that, but like on 240p. It's like, it doesn't sound as good, but Toronto was trying to make it sound so
but it sounds good to me though. Like when you say it, I'm like, oh, okay, I believe it. I believe it's a slang. But did you create that slang or you just...
Honestly, I don't know.
It was there already.
I genuinely don't know if I think I did make it popular because I genuinely believe it because no one's... Who says... What is 2 is my word mean? Like,
you're the only person that should know. You say it.
Yeah, I don't. So whoever's saying it after me, please like explain it because make up some like definition because I don't even know. But Gerber is like basically like a weirdo. Oh. It's like, you're such a Gerber. Like, I mean, like, kind of like a weirdo, pussy, you know?
Oh, is that even English, bro? Gerber?
No, it's not.
It's not. What is
I don't know what that. It's like germs or some shit.
Germs?
I'm probably talking out of my ass. Like, I don't know. Like, when I'm telling you, like, I just grew up in Scarborough, so like, a lot of shit I hear is like, yo, it's your Scarborough people. So, you know, it's
yeah. So, wait. So, sorry. Would this be a Scarborough slang or this is like a representation of like the Toronto slang? No,
Toronto 100% because there's people from Brampton, Mississauga, legit Saskatchewan coming here saying 2 is my... Even I got people in Australia saying, yo, 2 is my word. Sometimes I think I'm a Toronto the way that you speak. I'm like, yo, bro, you guys lost it.
So so... You're not like an English major, so you can't explain this shit, but like you're a boxer.
Yeah.
Before this, you were a boxer, right?
100%.
So let us know how you got into boxing and like what's that? You're now using social media to flex your boxing too, right? Like,
100%.
What's the journey of Suriya the Flash?
So legit Suriya the Flash, like before all of this, I mean, no, I'm still a boxer. That's number one. That's number one's on the list. I want to rep my Tamil people to the day I die. That's the first priority, right? Yeah. 100%. But Suriya the Flash, like if you guys go back to like my first videos, it was strictly just a boxing. Man, then obviously there was a few thirst traps. Even when I was a young kid, I still do it. But then like even back then when I wasn't even that, I was getting like views, but like the followers are not up, right? I was still getting comments like, bro, you're IG boxer, and I would get mad. I'm like, I'm not an IG boxer. Like I would like show off like everything I got. I'm not. But then I'm like, bro, I'm playing with these guys. Now I'm going to be I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to be an IG boxer and still whoop ass at the same time. So I could do what I want. I could be not a real boxer. I could be an IG boxer. I could legit post thirst traps. And if you're still getting your ass handed by a quote unquote IG boxer, then that ain't on me. That's all on you guys.
Yo, but did anybody come up to you on street like, yo, let's fucking fight right now?
No,
not. Did that happen? Not yet.
No, not yet. I want that to happen so I can, slap. I would not slap them, but I think one time it did, but I don't know if you know Rock King, the interview guy.
I think I might have seen him.
You definitely. The guy that interviews Ponytail.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was there. We were there at York Mall.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah. At Yorkdale Mall, and then this one guy tried to like pipe up. I didn't even realize it. Tell me, like, I was there. I was talking to someone. I don't know who I was talking to. And then someone came up to me saying, yo, I'm on your ass. Like, yo, I want you next. Yo, I didn't hear him, mind you. Like, I'm on a different. I heard, like, I'm on your ass. I'm like, what the fuck? Who's saying that? Yeah. I just see Rob just pushing the guy. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, what's going on? And he was trying to start shit. I'm like, what? And then he came back. He's like, oh, brother, I meant it in a disrespectful way. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, what do you mean I'm on your ass and I'm coming off respectful? Like, bro.
Yo, sounds something else.
Yeah, legit. That sounds like something else. Like, you could say you want to knock me out or some shit. I'm on your ass. Like, brother, please. Like, what is that? Like, bro.
Jesus, man. Oh, well, be safe out there, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
But, so who do you want to fight, yo? Like, you know, you're saying you're an IG boxer.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And you're more than that.
Yeah, more than that.
So if you're going to bring someone to the ring, who would that be right now?
Who want to fight? There's a lot of lists. There's legit a lot of names, like I said. Legit, in the future, I do want the biggest names, like Ryan Garcia. I want that boy. I want Javante Davis, Devin Haney. But right now, the people that I really want, Carmel Martin, Floyd Mayweather's prodigy, whooping ass. Another one, Dean the Great. Dean the Great, I've been calling him out, and I know you've seen it too.
Yo, call right now, yeah, like, to all the people you want to fight right now.
My face? Which camera?
All three of them.
Dean the Great, I'm beating the dog shit out of you if you ever fight. Like I said before, getting beat by a 17-year-old kid would be the biggest embarrassment you will ever have in your lifetime. I'm telling you this right now. And I promise, Carmel the same treatment, Dean the Great, etc. I could go on and on, but I know all these guys seeing this stuff. Dean, you're a 27-year grown man that's ducking a 17-year-old. Just remember that. And that's embarrassing in my opinion.
Jesus.
Damn. Yo, this is punch dialogue where the dialogue punches you in the face.
I'm telling you.
The Flash.
I'm saying 100%. 100%.
Yo,
I love
let me ask you a question, yo. So recently there was a fight between like Mike Tyson and Jake, right? Mm-hmm. Would you do something like that with an older professional boxer? Or you're like, nah, man. I don't fight.
No, I feel like this guy would take it, man. We're talking to Suriya the Flash. Yeah.
So you'll fight anyone.
I'll fight your grandpa if I have to be. I'm telling you, if I wouldn't actually fought, I would probably do it. Like, if Mike Tyson offered it right now, I'll do it just for the sake of the yo. It's Mike Tyson. He can kill you. Yeah, he would kill me, obviously. He would murks me, but I would just have to do it. Like, it's
the
Mike
money
Tyson.
will go to your parents.
Yeah, legit. I'm an upper, retired, everyone's good, but I would do it. But it depends on who, not just like a random grandpa. But if it's like Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, I'm taking that bag and I'm running with it. Like, bro, 100%.
That's fair, man. Yeah. Yo, and you met like Khabib recently too.
Yeah, right? Khabib. I met him like 7 months ago.
So what did he say to you, man? Like,
he was giving me tips for nationals. Shit. He was at his meet and greet, and then we were there, and then he knew our boxing gym. You know, our boxing gym, and then he was just giving me advice on like nationals, but like he's not a boxer, so he was like telling me, just be focused, just pray to God, and that's it. And I said, yeah, of course. That's really it.
That's it. Yo.
So you're already meeting big names. You're doing big shit with like Fousey Tube, Adin Ross. Tell us about those collabs.
Oh yeah, Fousey and Adin was, oh my God, it was legit a movie almost. But Fousey, I gotta give respects to him. Even though you're crazy, and even if you're a man of your words, you still like stuck your neck out there. Like for my name, you were like, yo. In that whole event, they were like, yo, this is the next prodigy, Suriya the Flash. Even before it was like, mind you, no one underage could have fought, but I was slick. I fought like a guy that was 21.
They brought you in,
They brought me in. So I was like, big ratings to Fousey. Sneeko, pure just dumbass. Like, please, like, what am I hearing? That boy was just, he needs an ass beating. And the thing is,
what does Sneeko do?
Sneeko was just like he doesn't know anything about fighting. So when Adin and Adin and Fousey was telling me, yo, Suriya the Flash, he was being like a sassy like princess. He was like, I don't know. This one has a lot to prove, in my opinion. I'm like, bro, what?
Does Sneeko box?
No, he doesn't. He got his ass handed by everyone that he not box, but like sparring, like, bro. And I swear to God, I'll fight Sneeko, like, despite the weight and everything. Like, at the end of the day, you're not a boxer, so keep your opinions in your ass, because that shit does not matter. Whatever you say, that's on me though.
Jeez, man. Yeah. But yo, how was that? Like, you know, how you feel after meeting all of them, man?
Yeah, isn't it like validation, bro? Because you're talking when you started, all these people are talking shit.
Yeah, 100%.
And now you're up there with the biggest names.
Yeah, 100%. It was like, first time meeting Fousey, I was like, fuck, it's Fousey. But then like Adin, bro, mind you, Adin, like I binge watched him 2022, he was like one of my favorite streamers of all time. But when I met him, it was like the fact that he came up to me saying the Flash, rah, rah, rah. Obviously, he doesn't know how to say Suriya, so he had to call me the Flash. He was like, yo, coming up to me, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it's kind of weird, like this shit. But like, he's at the end of the day, like, they're just humans too. Yeah. Like, we see them on net, but like, they're just humans. I've seen them, I adapt them up.
Yo, do they like act normal behind the camera?
Yeah,
I always wonder that, you know?
Adin is super like chill. Like Adin is like, bro, he's probably the chillest. Fousey, I haven't really, he's just manic. So I don't know when he's like crazy, when he's not.
Jeez,
but Sneeko just doesn't talk really. Like Sneeko is just like a very quiet guy that just like is up.
And the way you talk, right?
Yeah, the way I talk, I was like, yo, fam, I can't even hold you, broski. I'm trying to fight somebody. Like, I can't even lie.
Is that how you were talking to Fousey and
Hell
Adin?
no. I was very perspicacious with my surroundings, brother. And I wanna, if you were willing to give me a fight, I would be very thankful for it. I was saying some shit like that. You
know? So the thing is, like, as a boxer, I think you were telling this before, like, there's this image that you gotta look tough, you gotta look big and strong, you have this attitude like you hate the world. Yeah. And you're coming in like talking about tutus and whatever. So like, how does that personality play into your boxing
Bro,
career?
This is such a good question because legit, well, the top 3 things like of all time, like this is what people like kind of, how do you say it? This is the top 3 things people say to kind of reduce like validation. I'm a real boxer and put me in that category of like the same Instagram boxer, TikTok boxer, not taking the thing seriously. Legit, they say either you're a pretty boy, you're an IG boxer, and you just do everything else about box, but you can't go like, how do I say this? You can't be ranked 2nd in boxing and number 1 in Ontario with just a pretty face and an IG boxer. You have to have real hard work and you have to be somewhat good to get ranked at these positions. Like you have to be good. So people that are saying just look at like the accomplishments I had before. I mean, I have right now currently, and then talk your shit. And I'm coming in number 1 for that title this year. Number 2 was not it, but number 1 in Canada real soon this year.
Jeez, man. Yo, how did you get into boxing? Like, is that something you always did?
No. Honestly, it was like, I was getting into a lot of troubles. Legit, I swear to God, I was fighting. And then my deuce was like, you want to act tough and shit? And then he put me in a boxing gym.
Sorry, who put you in boxing?
My dad.
Oh, your dad. Okay.
My dad, he was like, you want to act tough and shit? Your ego, rah, rah, rah. He put me in boxing. My first spar, ass whooped. Like, I remember, like, I fought someone older too. Not fight, but like, like, your sparring is like practicing and stuff. And I needed my ego to shut down so I could properly learn and shut it down. And then I was like training. I was like, yo, I'm gonna beat his ass. Like, my ego was still there, but it wasn't like, you know, I was like, whatever. But I was like training, and then whooped his ass. So whatever, like, you know, it's actually.
So yo, the guy who beat you up, you actually trained.
Yeah, just to whoop his ass. Like, and the same time, he left the gym after that.
Oh, damn, that's like out of my arc.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And it wasn't even that personal, but when I was like 12, 13, like everything was personal to me. I was like, oh, he hit me, I'm gonna hit him back twice as hard. Like, you know, like that movie Man Karate?
Yeah.
But I felt like civil karate in that movie, just training, rah, rah, rah. And
but
then,
yo, he did this too.
Yeah, legit. I did. Wait, what did he do? He did something like that. I
don't know what the hell that is, but
yeah, something like that. But I should have done that for my next fight. Honestly, I might start hitting a man karate.
Do you have a signature move yet?
What is my nah? It's like before they announce my name, I just do my speed like and then that's it. But I do like I silence them and I do that. But I don't think my mom likes that because it's like she's like, yo, you're not killing nobody. Just please stop it.
That's fair, man. That's fair. Yo, props to your dad though, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Boxing and now like you're doing all these like amazing things right now in the ring, right?
100%. So shout out to my Dukes and my mom too, 100%, you know. Appa and Amma, thank you guys so much for legit supporting me. And sometimes I do give you guys a tough times, but at the end of the day, you know, it's gonna all come back. Like I promise you guys, all the stress that I'm putting you guys through, sometimes it's gonna come back like in a blessing. I promise you guys that, you know.
Yo, right now, give me your top 5 slangs.
For Toronto?
Toronto.
That I use or just like the most like that I use?
That you use.
Okay, my top 5 slangs. So, yo, broski, I can't even lie. The first one's got to be miskeens. Like, you know, like the first miskeen has to. Miskeen is like, yo, you're not even on it like that. You know, when you see it, you're like, yo, broski, you're a miskeen. Come on now, you know?
Nah, I'm not a miskeen, bro.
What does that mean?
I'm a Gerber.
So miskeen is legit like, you're not on it. Like, yo, like you're just a good you, but like they use that as like a diss. Yo, you're a miskin. Oh no,
Okay.
no, miskin is no, my bad. I'm so sorry. That's a Gerber. Miskin is when someone is trying to act on it, like they have a mask and stuff, but they're not really doing any works. Like they're just they're a good civilian that's trying to fit in.
They're like a pretender.
Pretender, exactly. Imposter looking ass. So miskin. And number 2, Gerber. Legit. Gerber is legit like, yo, how do I say this? Gerber is like a weirdo. Yo, you're my word, you're a weirdo. You're a Gerb. Like you're a Gerber. It sounds so disgusting to say like Gerber.
So all these shits are like insults, right?
Yeah, legit. And then a lie, obviously is just agreeing with someone, yo, a lie. And then number 4, yo, bazwaz. Yo, bazwaz is like when a guy got a fat botsy and you're like, yo, broski, that's a fat bazwaz, you know? So fat bazwaz. And then the 5th one is kroski-licious.
That I've never heard that. What?
Kroski-licious is like basically Kroski, but broski, Kroski-licious. When your guys look, wait, when your guys looking good, like but when you see your guy,
Yo, what's he saying right now?
Yeah, nah. When your guy is like, you know, you haven't seen him in a while, you're like, you don't say, yo, broski, fine over here, Kroski. You're like, yo, Kroski-licious, come over here, broski. You know, I sound so retarded. I just realized that.
This guy's like snapping in and out of character.
What is going on?
No, it's funny because like on TikTok, you only see that one slice of like you talking like
100%,
like a Gerber, but then
I'm saying.
but it was fun to see like how like smart you are about boxing, and then you're bringing social media into 100%. It, right? So people can see that you're a 3-dimensional being, not a 1D Suriya the Flash fucking Gerber.
Gerber, I'm saying you're right, 100%.
Yo, to me, man, it's entertaining as well. Right?
Yeah,
like
man.
I watch your stuff. It's new content, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is the type of content that I've never seen before.
Oh, no.
To be honest, right? Like, you know, like, because I was like fixating on sketches and comedies and like, you know, that's
it's a
like
different world that we're in, man.
Yeah.
Because like we did basement reels for like sketches and filming and stuff.
Yeah.
And then when we see other Tamil people get it in it for like in ways that we would never even imagine, right? Like boxing and calling people like tutus and shit. Like that's not in us, but it's cool to see that people like you that watch basement reels like come up.
Yeah, 100%.
It's crazy, right?
And you guys have to know, you guys are the originators of this. Like it or not, you guys are legit like what Tamil kids used to watch. Like I'm telling you, every kid. I mean, no. Once in a while, like for example, like we would like if I meet some of them, like I know for a fact that you guys are like the originator of this, the creators of this.
That means a lot.
Yo, now I want to talk like that.
A lie, man. That's respect, man.
Tutu's my word.
Yo, shit, man. I had a question, but fuck, man. This is just like, yo. So you do like you know when you do the street interviews, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll be friggin' like we're so comfortable behind the cameras, like you know, like an enclosed space, right? Like we can do whatever, right? But you're in the friggin' street, man, and you don't know what the fuck people gonna do, right? When you ask these stupid questions.
No, 100%. No, 100%.
Like you know, but but you know, and okay, not stupid, bro.
Yeah,
I'm bad. I'll just take it back.
No.
But you know these questions, right?
Yeah.
Like, are you like ever nervous, or you just go in with confident? I'm like, yo, I'm Suriya the Flash. I'm like here to ask you a freaking question.
I wouldn't like. For example, like I just think like, what's the most gonna happen? Like the guy's gonna hit me for asking that. Okay, like shit,
You're the Flash.
Hey, broski, I'm gonna have to sock your ass back. But no, it's like before we're gonna ask you guys this question, and then you just guys say your answer, and that's really it. Like we don't go straight away with the camera. We're like, okay, it's gonna happen A to B, and then if they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. If they're not, they don't.
Yo, and sometimes I will see people just wearing like socks and just standing in the.
Oh my God.
It's not like intentional.
Oh my. Okay, so that is Stitch. So Stitch is another Tamil creator. Tamil creator.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. We were at the mall. We seen him. He was like, "Yo, broski, let me go viral. Let me take off my shoes." I'm like, "Okay." He put his feet up there and he's like, that's Stitch. He just did it on purpose.
So he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. Yeah, 100%.
Because if you go to the comment section, yo, people are asking like, yo, what the fuck? Why is he just wearing socks in the middle of winter, man?
No,
jeez, man.
Damn.
Well, yo, so what's going on like after this? Like, what are you working on right now? Like, you know,
working on legit. 2025 is about to be a big year.
Okay,
one of the biggest years. I'm telling you, I'm planning on fighting again. Well, like people thought I quit boxing. No, that's legit the main thing I'm trying to do is boxing, legit legacy boxing, everything boxing. Whatever you guys say is not gonna faze me.
Yeah.
But we're planning a next fight. We're planning a big, huge fight. I'm excited to really announce that and make sure I get that number 1 spot in Canada, because that number 2 really just didn't flake it. Like that was one of the worst feelings of my life, and I'm getting that redemption back, and I'm cutting off everyone. Whoever's in my way, I'm punching. I'm literally like punch dialogues over here. I'm telling you guys.
Yeah, that's how it has to be, man. Yeah. What about in terms of like content, man?
Oh, content, yeah. Content, we have so much. We're gonna collab with a lot more people, especially because we don't want something like we were focusing legit personally to grow, so no one could chat about you guys needed him to pop, so if when we're all like popping off right now, we're gonna do a lot more collaboration with different type of content creators and legit just take off even more from there.
So you do like a lot of like, what is it, the planning behind the scenes?
Yeah, 100%.
So is this just you and a partner, or like you have like collaborators that like collaborate with you?
So I'm doing legit, so me, my bro JJ, and legit my other, you guys know, this is gonna sound crazy to you guys, and you guys are not gonna believe this, right? But you know the guy with the ponytail that interviewed?
Yes, I know him.
Rock King. No, not Radis. Rock King. The white guy.
Yeah.
The beard area.
Okay.
You know
he's in the car with you like a couple times. Yeah.
You know he's my cousin. Like he's my second cousin or third cousin.
How the fuck is your cousin, man? Is he Arab?
He's Arab and he's 25% Sri Lankan because my mom and his moms are half sisters.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. And people don't know it. Like when we tell everyone, they're like, yo, but me, JJ, Rob, we all grew up the same household and everything.
That's crazy.
So Rob, does he have brown parents?
No. So his mom is 20. He's 25% Sri Lankan. So her mom is like 50, I believe.
50. Okay.
So the grandma is like Sri Lankan or something. Grandma, grandpa.
Yeah.
Shit.
Freaking no way, man.
Yeah. So when we say that,
that's why you all have it in your blood.
Yeah, I'm saying to act crazy, and he's a boxer too. Rocking is a boxer, and he's like legit like my brother. Like he's like, I love him to death. That's a man I would take a bullet for, and legit. The way I'm sounding smart in certain occasions, it's legit because of him. Like he tells me, do this, and be perfect. Because these guys are a lot older than me, right?
Yeah.
So I take in whenever I'm legit sitting down in a car or a meeting with them, I'm legit perspicacious of my surroundings. I'm like, hold up, let me hear what they have to say instead of always talking. Because when you're always talking, you don't learn anything. You're just, you're just being.
Yo, literally, man, like, for your age, man, you're so like professional.
Thank you so much,
brother. And you're so punctual. Like even today, we're like running a little late.
No,
and this guy like messaging me at like, we were supposed to meet at 12:30. This guy messaging me at 12:28. I'm like, bro, I'm here. And I'm like,
when I got here, I'm like, oh shit, you
gotta. I'm like, I'm still looking for parking. Yo, hold on, like
100%. No, obviously. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
A lot of success is coming out for you, man. Like like we can't wait. And like when we make movies in the future too, bro,
100%.
we want like,
I want to do like a boxing movie with.
I would do even, bro. Like I would do like a short film. I swear, like I would tap into any like legend. My Tamil people come number one. Like, and Tamil people normally hate like the shit I'm doing, but you guys hug that. Because Tamil Elam for life. I'm so like, people are like, are such haters. They're like, yo, this guy is not even Tamil. He's black. Like, why would I just randomly just start claiming? Bro, I've been Tamil and I'm repping that to the day I die. Legit.
Yeah, if you listen to other people, man, you're not a girl, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Like in your own lane, right? You're creating your own thing.
Yeah.
Right? That's what we want to see, right? We want to stand out.
100%.
That's exactly what you're doing, right?
100%.
Which is good. Like, I want to see more of that, actually.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, because of you guys and like JJ, it's like people are looking at Tamil people as part of the mainstream now, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be just this one sect of like a
Tamil brown
diaspora.
community.
Yeah. Like we're integrated with everything. You're a boxer. You're with Fousey, with Adin. You're these big names, right?
Yeah. And even for Toronto too, right? Like you're basically representing Toronto Slang.
100%.
On an international global stage, right? Like, how does that feel, man? Like,
bro,
like you're like one of the faces
of
for Toronto Slang,
bro,
on a global stage. Yeah. How does that feel?
I don't know. Like, you sometimes when you search up Gerber, legit like an interview with me and Rob comes on like flex. Yeah. So when you search up like Toronto Slangs, my face there. But in a way, it's like a different avenue. Like I said, like, a lot of these boxers, they want to be a Mr. Tough guy. They want to be Mr. Hunchman. I'm so tough. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you guys are dumbasses because you guys you guys are fighting for, you got your fair play, training hard, But once boxing career is done, Felisto, bye-bye. Because after that, you have nothing to rely on. Whereas me, I have content, I have boxing, I have side business I'm doing. I have so much more other revenues I could go to. And they're just faulting at me for doing that. So that's what I'm saying. And at 17 too, you don't see that much people doing what I do. So yeah, I mean, all the boxers that are saying this, you know, Khales, bye-bye, hasta la vista after your boxing career. Because after I end up fighting those guys that are talking shit and beat the dog shit out of them, all of them silent, like retired after that. I promise.
Yo.
That's it.
That's
Fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I like it, man. Yo, so let's get into what your brother that's blowing up, Cityboy JJ.
Cityboy
like,
JJ.
What's he up to? Like,
Bro, JJ.
because he blew up on social media and people that aren't even Tamil know him. Like, I get sent videos of him.
Yeah,
and,
100%. JJ, you know, I think people from the internet see him different perspective. And first, it was legit the hate train of JJ. I don't know if you guys remember, like, people used to not like him. People used to not like him. And then he got even more popping. And then people
What were
loved
people
him.
hating about, right? I've seen some of the comments, but like, I want to hear it from you. Like,
gay, Cityboy, gay, Cityboy. Like, just, yo, like,
because he has a skincare on point.
Skincare on point, pretty boy, legit, the same shit. But at least for me, I'm sorry, JJ. Actually, fuck you, JJ. But bro, at least for me, I had the box to fall back. I was like, I could look pretty and I could still whoop your ass. But JJ is pretty, but pure just like prettiness, like, you know, rah, rah, rah. So he had a lot more, like City Boy, gay, so much shit. But JJ, from my point of view, which is my older brother, like he's such like a God-fearing man, hardworking, and one thing people don't understand, like he's such a caring guy for others. Like he would, if he sees a homeless, he'd give out just a random dollar, or not dollars, that's not about, but he would help him out. Like he would like, you know, try to help him out. But JJ is one of those like people that like genuinely cares for others and stuff like that. But sometimes he is a pain in the ass. But you know, other than that, I love him.
That's what I want to ask you too. Right? Like all these people, like when they see you folks, like you know, you and your brother, like they think of you as like some narcissist.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, someone with like a lot of ego.
Yeah.
Like full of themselves. Like, you know, how do you like, you know, it'll bother me. Like, you know, fuck you, man. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah.
It might even like influence me to like maybe change a bit.
Yeah. 100%.
Because I don't want to be seeing that in public. Like, how does that like influence you? Like, in terms of like being who you are, I guess, true to yourself.
Yeah, that's such a sick question to ask. I never really thought of that, but legit, like when you really think about that, it's like, okay, the people are saying different stuff, but then you're like, okay, why are they saying different stuff? And then the only reason being is if you're good looking and you're pretty, then okay, well, that means he's insecure. Like, what do you want us to be ugly or some shit? Like that's, and like the majority of the guy, this is like all hate from guys, by the way. There's no, like typically there's no girls, but when guys are coming and like commenting, oh fuck you, rah, 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 like you're like analyzing the way we look. It's kind of like you're a chichi man, bati boy, you know? Like I'm like, I don't know how I feel, but it wouldn't change because back to like the narcissistic question is like people and like they expect this because I don't ever see myself like celebrity, like ever like that, because I'm not, like I'm so on the rise, I'm so on the go. People, I'm a known figure, but I'm not at that status yet, right? But when people come up to me, I'm a 17-year-old kid that's in Scarborough, legit. That's it. That's how I grew up, and with just a following. So I think of it like that, which others, when I see people like, oh my God, Suriya the fucking, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, normal. I'm like, what are you saying? What school do you go to? They tell me their school. I'm like, oh, that's around my ends. So it's like legit, like I'm a 17-year-old kid, legit from Scarborough. So I'm just, you know.
Because I think like, you know, like we're in an era like you see like these politicians too, right? I'm sorry, I'm just going down way a bit. Like, you know, you see like Donald Trump, like, you know, all these politicians on an international level, and they're like exactly, you know, like have all these big ego. They just like, yo, straight money, like, you know, that money talk. Like, you know, there's a lack of empathy and like not a lot of respect for
100%.
people, right? Which they show in front of the camera. Yeah. Which is very different from you. 100%. Right? Like behind the scenes, you're like the most, like, I swear to God, like the more respectful, like you're so punctual, so like everything, man. Like you're on point.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
Like, don't you think that what you portray like on camera can be like, might influence the next generation? I'm like, yo, maybe this is the way to go. Like, have you ever thought about that? Like, fuck, man. Like, you're doing that. Yeah. You might turn a kid into an asshole.
Oh shit! I don't want you guys to be an asshole, please.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what you're saying? Like, because like what if 14-year-olds watch his videos and talk like tutu's my word?
Yeah, or like, you know, fuck you, man. I'll come to your house and punch you in the face. Like, you know?
Okay, yo, that's such an amazing question. But for that, I would say legit, growing up Tamil, like, if I acted like my mom would beat the shit out of me, so I never do that. Like I'm telling you guys, like, and growing up in a Tamil household is like, you can't have an ego, like hell no. Except dads have the biggest egos, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Run the house, man.
Legit. But other than that, like I can't. Simple fact, because I know my roots too. Like back to legit. The first question is, I'm 17. I still go back after the shoot, after meetings, after legit photo shoot, after boxing. I go back to Amma and Appa and I eat artachi soda and I eat etc. I spend time with them, or I do this. Sometimes I should spend more time with them considering, you know, okay, there's nothing going on, but considering like, you know, I'm still a kid, but sometimes it's just busy. But legit goes back to humble roots, humble beginnings, which is all the Tamil culture and all parents. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Man. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I like how you like didn't answer the question.
Wait, what was the question though? I'm so sorry.
No. But the question is,
no, he did answer it, man. He has good roots, man, and I think that's part of what being Tamil helps you with, right?
Yeah.
Because like,
but the thing is, like, you're in front of camera, like, you know, like whatever he's gonna say, like, you know, it is gonna influence.
Yeah, you're
like
people.
Yeah.
So how do you
like there's an impact, right?
Okay,
like sure, behind the camera, few people know about your true personality.
Oh, 100%. Oh, okay.
Right? But in front of the camera,
there's not.
Bro, there's like millions of people looking at you.
Yeah, 100.
And,
you're okay.
And it's pretty entertaining. I love watching your video.
Yeah,
right?
100.
I love that you're Tamil. I love that, you know, you're a representation of all of us.
100%.
100%. But
some people,
like, you know, those mothers?
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I don't want my kid watching this guy.
100%.
Because he talks like this.
Oh, sure.
He does this.
Yeah. Okay, so that's to that I would say, shit.
It's a tough question for a 17-year-old for sure.
I'm trying to think, because that's like, I never like deeped it like that. But once you like, there's obviously like majority of my content is a lot about boxing, thirst traps, or even two's my word.
Yeah.
But if their parents are watching and saying, I don't want my kids to watch it, that's completely fine. That's all on you guys. That's your parenting. But at the end of the day, like the real Suriya, like it's not really like that. I'm a humble guy that just legit does this and legit trying to make it out. I'm a 17-year-old boy from Scarborough trying to make it out. But to those people that are perceiving me as that are like trying to be like, fuck you, I'm gonna punch you, your two is my word. Please do not do that. Like it's legit. I want you guys education, follow your dreams. But if you are doing that, at least have a camera out so you could go viral. Like don't do it just to do it and be a dickhead. Do it to make an impact. My impact, I don't know if it's very negative or because I don't want you guys to go out there talking like that, but I'm basing it off of how people already talk, but just putting my style on top of it. That's how I view it. But legit, if you guys want to watch me. But the parents, I'm completely fine if you guys don't want to watch me and you guys want to let your kids watch me, because at the end of the day, like, that's your kid. That's not my kid.
But to be honest, what parents are scrolling through TikTok and getting boxing videos on their algorithm?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? They're gonna like Big Boss and shit.
And at the end of the day, as long as like separate, this is like only for watching. Right?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, how you behave yourself, like how you behave in the real world, is just on you, right?
100%.
Like if the influence, like there's so many influences too, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't just single-handedly like point out.
Yeah, Suriya the Flash, get out.
Yeah.
But like, for example, this podcast, you know, Punch Dialogues, it kind of shows the real side almost. Like it's like, okay, shut down the camera, just have a conversation. And I feel like even when I did a podcast with Smoke Time, they seem to love, they didn't seem to love one of them because I was calling out people, but that shit got like 400K views or whatever. But like the podcast itself, it did well. Like people were like, yo, this kid is not that annoying. Hold up. He's just, at the end of the day, he's just doing it for the cameras, But yeah, like I feel like the podcast does help me like showing the real side of me almost.
My thing is like, so there's a way that you act in front of the camera, right? And you know for sure, it'll rake in views, man. Millions of views, right? But then there's a real side of you.
Yeah.
Very articulate, like, you know?
Yeah.
You don't use a lot of slangs.
Yeah.
Like, you know? You use the English dictionary to like form sentences.
Legit.
Right? But why is that? Like, you know, like how come there's no strategy behind that? Like, you know, maybe if you were to talk like that, and whatever you have to say to the real world, maybe like how come that won't go viral
100%.
versus like the way you're doing it. Sure, it gets a reaction, but how come? Have you ever tried it? Like being this behind the camera?
Ordinary. So this is what I say. That's like back to what I was saying. Amazing question. But so the whole thing with social media, people are like, oh, you want to get famous, you wanna blow up, you wanna have ego. But no, like I'm thinking of this as a business. And when you grasp attention from viewers, when you grasp attention and you have an emotion out of people, whether it's happy or not, you're grasping attention no matter what. But with those attention you're getting and the viewers you're getting, I'm trying to turn those viewers into monetization, legit, because you're getting emotions out of people. So I'm trying to get monetized out of you guys. So that's the whole reason why I'm doing the social media thing, legit, to have a different aspects, different remedies where I'm going with life, different everything. But your question was about,
like, I think he's asking why can't people go viral being like not a Gerber online?
Oh, Gerber. It's because it's better just to be a Gerber.
It's just funnier, right?
It's funnier. You get more react. Like, sure, I think I can maybe go viral for talking like a normal person, but I feel like people have a short attention span nowadays, so they want to see people that are ridiculous. They want to act, because I feel like they see like sometimes a perspicacious kid just acting like, yo, I'm a smart, very intellectual kid. I feel like they see that almost on a day-to-day basis at school, right? Yeah. But they don't see a kid as boxing, thirst traps, and saying two my word, broski. So that's what's entertaining. Like, what the fuck is this? It's like, they're like, what is this shit that's talking like this? What is this, like, So that's a bit more entertaining for the people out there.
Let me ask a real question. What do you say to the people that think like the Toronto slang, like there's a lot of TikTokers that come and interview like that, right? What do you say to the people that say that it's like a fad? Like, oh, if they're relying on this for social media, eventually like, you need to do something else. I know you box.
Yeah, 100%.
But the social media thing blew up because of the tutu's my word.
100%.
Right? So
100%.
what do you say to people that think it's like a fad?
So to that, I say, we have a plan. That's legit. We have a complete plan. And we're, to this day, you guys see what we're doing, legit. Like, back to revenue, we have so much different avenues we could go through no matter what. Some people are very stuck on one ends. Like, for example, for some boxers, they're stuck on boxing. For some content creators, they only have content creators without that. But we have people in my circle, in my team, we're more than just that. At the end of the day, we're businessmen. I'm thinking of a business. I'm not thinking of I'm thinking of longevity. Before I'm trying to reach a millionaire before at the age of 22. That's my plan. Crazy, like, I'm not trying to just be a short term. I'm not doing this for fun. I'm doing this to make it out of Scarborough and have a living legacy going on.
Did you like lay this out to your parents?
No.
They'll find out when they get that Lamborghini. They're going to find out
because, like I said, I think Tamil parents have one of the most, they don't, like, when I'm telling you, like, I wish, like, my mom, like, she's used to seeing Suriya. She's not used to seeing Suriya the Flash, eh? So whenever, like, my uncle was calling or my aunt's calling, yo, Suriya's doing some big shit. People are coming up to him, rah, rah, rah. She's like, yeah, well, that party pita mukhya. I'm like, okay, yeah, good. Like, studies are first. I don't care about this. And I'm like, okay. One time I did sat her down. I'm like, okay, listen. So what do you want? Like, this is what I want. Do you want me to get rich or you want your diploma? Let me ask you, what do you want? She's like, Aniko, I don't care what you do. I want your diploma. I'm like, okay. Okay. That's what you're living for. That's what you want. Okay, as a son, I'll get that done. But then I come in. I'm like, hold up. Is she saying to get the diploma because she doesn't believe in me, or she's saying that, like, I don't know what she's saying for? I feel like she's like, oh, I don't know if, like, my son is really gonna get popping like that or whatever. But if that's what she wants, then I'll get it for her. That's the only thing she's living for, and she wants out of her one and only son, I'll do it. And okay, obviously JJ, but JJ is like finishing off 2 years. Damn, so so JJ is almost done too. Actually 3 years.
Yo, yeah, stay in school, right? Because like, I think your parents are doing it because they don't understand what the hell YouTube boxing is. Like, how is that even a career in Sri Lanka? No, right?
No,
so
hell like, no.
So yeah, that's dope, right? So it's like, so a question that I ask other guests, but I'll ask, you're 17. So if there's something that you can say to your younger self before you became a boxer, before you became this, like, the tutu's my word guy, what advice would you give yourself?
Bro, honestly, keep doing what you were doing, because shit, you were onto something. Like, do what you always did, which was put yourself out there. You were always recording. You were always doing some fuckboy TikTok shit. So keep doing what you were doing, because it's gonna pay off at the end of the day. That's what I would say.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah, that's some good question, man. Have you ever, like, my question is like, yo, like, you talked a lot about roots and stuff, right? Like being Tamil and how proud you are too. Have you ever got a chance to go back home?
Yeah, I hated it though.
Oh shit!
Oh, you hated it.
What? You hated Sri Lanka, bro?
But it's probably because I was a kid and I was in like, where was I? I was in Trincomalee or something.
That's my town, bro.
Yeah. Bro, like, I don't know. I was like probably 8, but I remember I almost died there.
What
Oh.
the?
I swear to God.
How do you, what?
So
what
you know
happened?
the elephant? Like you're supposed to ride, right? And then my dad is the biggest troll. Like I know where I get my troll from. He's like, Suriya, the elephant's gonna eat you and shit. And I was like 7. Obviously, I'm crying and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you know, like the Sri Lanka street, it's like the streets are fast, right?
Yeah.
It's like there's no like actually proper highways. Like every car is just passing by,
Yeah.
And I'm like, hell no. And I ran in the street, and then 2 cars just sweeved past me. My mom grabbed me, started crying and stuff. I didn't realize what was happening. I'm like, but why she's crying and stuff? I didn't know what. But like, yeah, there. And then there was a snake in the house. Like, and I had to take a poop. I had to like squat to take a poop and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
man.
I don't know. I'm just like, I can't take a poop over there.
Sorry, bro.
You just insulted his honor, man. He's a Trinco dude. This guy's walking out.
He's walking.
All right, so Darshan walked out because he insulted his family honor.
No,
I
never.
think he's sick. I think he got COVID or something.
yeah.
I don't know.
No, I love Trinco. I love Sri Lanka out there, but you know, I don't know if Sri Lanka is for me, but I'm going to visit it again. I promise. But like this time, I'm going to visit it with JJ. I'm telling you, we're gonna visit together and see what's up over there. JJ did go last month actually.
Yeah. Oh.
He went to the like rich side. I don't know where the hell he went, but he was having a blast. Like he loved Sri Lanka.
Are you gonna do street interviews there?
I might
box
say,
people?
yeah, legit, I might say, yo, what's your favorite Toronto slang? They were like, they might start cussing me out. I don't know.
Yo, spread the love, man.
Legit,
Because I
I'm
think, you act like an idiot, like a Gerber
Yeah,
on TikTok, but I know it's all love,
100%.
man. And I see
I love every single one of you guys.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
appreciate you coming out here.
course,
Thank you for
so
coming
much,
to
brother.
Punch Dialogue, where the
Thank you.
dialogue punches you in the face. And this guy will punch you in the face if you mess with him.
Come on now, come on.
Suriya the Flash, and this is Punch Dialogue. Share, subscribe, and
Do all
rate
of
this
that.
podcast 5 stars. Thanks for
100%.
listening, and catch you next time.
Take care. All right. Amazing.